If you watched the first tutorial video, you saw how fast it is to make a handling tune. As with previous versions of ForzaTune, you can also create gearing tunes very quickly. So when is a gearing tune necessary? Well, anytime you add upgrades that change the torque or power curves dramatically, you should consider a new gear tune. Let's take the Sylvia from the previous video and drop in an engine from the Skyline. You'll see here that the torque curves are dramatically different. The new twin-turbo 6-cylinder hits peak torque much earlier and revs higher too. We'll go ahead and also upgrade the transmission to a race setup, which will allow us to change all of the gear values. Now let's enter some of the information to get started. We do a quick search for the name, enter the weight, new weight distribution, and performance index. I'd like to drive this on Lime Rock, so we'll select the track here. Standard tune, and now we will switch the gearing option on. When you select that option and click Next, you'll see the gearing input screen. Now, gearing is a complex process, but entering the following information makes it much easier. One difference from Forza 6 is max torque for a car is only available when viewing the car in My Garage. So we go back and get that value and enter it into the app. As in previous games, the fastest way to find the RPM values is to take a look at the graph. When you see 4 and 8 on the scale, that means each block is 800 RPM. In this case, we see 5 and 10 on the scale, so each block is 1000 RPM. Alright, looks like the blue torque curve is highest at around 3500. And the green power curve ends at around 8400 RPM. We switch forced induction on since we have a twin turbo setup. We want 6 gears, and we find the drive tire size by going to tires and looking at the rear tire size. It's the super small print above the tire here. Then we press Y a few times to show our simulated values. 0 to 100 miles per hour is 12.689 seconds with top speed at 173.5 miles per hour. Hit Next again and you'll see your tune results screen, now with the gearing section included. Let's copy the tires over quick. And now we can do the fun part and update our gears. Final drive is a recommended value, but feel free to increase it for more acceleration or decrease it if you find yourself shifting up just before a turn. Now the engine swap changed our weight values a bit, and we are on a different track, so I'll go ahead and update the rest of the handling tune quickly. Now on the track, this car was a pleasure to drive. I highly recommend copying the setup in this video and trying it for yourself. Just wow. I really like these Sylvias. So the gears did their job with all shifts falling within the power band. And again, you won't need to update gears often, but now you know what to do. If you don't have ForzaTune 7, be sure to pick up your copy on the App Store or Google Play. Feel free to watch some more of the videos, post a comment, or send an email if you have any questions.